Well guys, here it is, winter 2018, December actually, just about 10 days before Christmas. Never really been one for videos and all that sort of thing. Never even went on Facebook and put any of my catches up on Facebook till around about September, I think 2015, something like that. People have shown a lot of interest in what I've been doing since then though. And you know, people have asked me, you know, several questions, you know, about my approach to fishing and all that sort of thing, you know, how it would in some respects how I could help them in their fishing. I don't hold any secrets. I think with any sport you do, absolutely any sport, it's effort and what you put in. Definitely helps with results. I mean, you know, it's how you turn up at the water. What do you do when you turn up at the water? Are you the sort of person to turn up at the water before you've left home, have an idea of where you're going? It's not something I do. That's not my approach at all. You can have thoughts of where you want to be, where the fish might be. You turn up on the lake and they're not there, you've wasted 48 hours, 72 hours, 24 hours, wherever you're there for. My approach, whether it's dark or daylight, when I approach when I get to the lake, no matter what it is I'll walk round once, twice, 3 times, whatever it takes. Till I've got some sort of clue, whether it's a fish show or, you know, don't get me wrong, sometimes they ain't going to show, you know. Winter's a prime, you know, it really is a time where, unless you see them sort of into dark, from what I've noticed over the years, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to see them. Then you have to approach it different and just have some idea, you know, of where they might be behind the back of a cold wind, or, you know, if you've had some cold spells and all of a sudden the southwesterly picks up, you know. Middle of the lake is always a good start, especially if you've got a period of time, you know, 48 hours, 72 hours on the bank, to start off in the middle of the lake where you can see left and right. Is a good starting point, because you can have your rods out and sit there for as long as it takes for you to see something to move to. My approach to the lake is, I suppose it depends on what you're there for really. You know, if you're there just to get away, you know, if your hobby in carp fishing is just to get on the bank because you work hard, you know, you just want to get away and cast your rods out, get in your bivvy, you know, for 48 hours and never see the light of day, then that's, you know, that's up to you. That's your fishing. That's what you want to do. To be honest, I wouldn't go camping. That, you know, I wouldn't be camping if I didn't have rods with me. There's no way I'd be outside. No interest at all. I go for carp fishing to put every effort in to catch a carp, and I mean every effort. If I have to move twice in 24 hours, if I've only got 24 hours to play with, I will move twice. I will do my everything I can when I'm on the bank to catch a fish. Never do I start on a lake with 3 rods all on the same rigs. Start with something different on all 3 rods. 9 times out of 10, 3 different spots. But I never have a preconceived idea of where I'm going when I turn up on a lake. Never. But then again, you know, unless something drastic happens in the middle of the night, never would I have my door shut either. I want to be, every time all the time my eyes are open during the night, whatever, I want to be able to see that. I want to know what's going on. So yeah, tips for all year round are: get to a lake, find where the fish are, do not just set up in a swim because it's a popular swim. Find the fish, then set up, then work out how you're going to approach it. If you're right on top of them, you know, as they're showing or whatever, wait until you know, flick a single hook bait out with a light lead on or something like that. Don't go crashing in there and ruin it with 3 rods, handfuls of bait all over them straight away, because that'll just ruin it. But the main thing is, if you want to be out there catching carp, you know, and you're not there just because it's your hobby and you want to just relax and get away from all the pressures of work or whatever, then definitely find the fish, be on the fish, and then go from there. Yeah, you know, it's by all means, you know, follow me on Instagram, Adam Carp Honeysett, or follow me on Facebook. You know, have a look through my albums and some of my photos on there. Since I cut down a few of my jobs, I had 3 jobs 4 years ago. It's not everything. Once you've had a big house and lost it, it's you think to yourself, is it all worth it? So now, you know, next birthday I'm 40, and I'm willing to spend a bit of time fishing. It's something I enjoy doing, and try and catch some of the carp that I've seen in the mags and all that sort of thing. And fortunately, I've been able to do it the last 4 years. 4 years now, I think it is. It's coming up 4 years when I cut down all my jobs. So yeah, it's definitely find the fish first. Don't waste your time on the bank, because you know, like myself, you know, I struggled for years to get 24. You know, some months I was getting 24 hours to 48 hours a month, and I know how important time can be. And you know, there's nothing stopping me. If I've only got a day, I'll go for a day. If I've got 24 hours, I'll go for 24 hours. Doesn't matter what water I'm fishing, whether it's a difficult water or a runs water, I'm going to be going. I'm going to put every effort I can in to catching a fish. I always look for just one fish when I'm fishing. Anything more than one's a bonus. But I will do my utmost when I'm there. You know, if you like my videos, guys, by all means, like and subscribe. I intend on in the future of doing some videos on the bank and whatever. I'll even start doing some tying some rigs and all that sort of thing, talking you through them, why I use them, what bottoms I use them on, you know, what situations. But yeah, if you're interested in how I approach it, by all means, give us a follow on Instagram, Facebook. By all means, message me any sort of questions you have, or any way I can help you in your approach. Just give me a shout. All the best and tight lines for 2019, guys.